dificuldade 5.80.
It's very...
Oh, bit of a squat there, but...
It's good. Ah, big steps backward. It looks so dynamic in the air. The double twist here for her has good height. The distance is a little bit lacking. And as she comes down, just can't control it.
But don't assume that because two are doing the same vaults in a row that they're easy. They're not. Into the air.
And if the judges want to be picky, right here, watch the landing. She pikes her body down. They can take a deduction there. She didn't stay stretched and laid out.
Her feet underneath her.
I thought this vault was actually a much better looking vault. Great twist at the top, but just a little bit too... There it is.
Hamstring front and a
top 5 things I've seen at the games was her vault in the team championships. It was beautiful. And really giving things away. I doubt that you'll see an Olympic champion take a step on their first or more comfortable vault. This is fantastic. It's a great vault, super difficulty.
9.9. Plenty of height, however, Tim. Nice body position in the air, and it's so unfortunate that she took
silver medals, and it was all because of the Romanians. And right now, Russia's making a statement in vault.
Little bit.
Yep,
wow.
a little short.
That was a...
In the warm-ups, tucking her legs quite severely.
She's a little bit high on the horse, but she knows how to flip this around.
This is going to be close if she can...
From Octavian Bellew.
Oh, boy.
This one done from a straight handspring.
They're well about that because she has announced plans to move on with her life. And that left foot.
Better throughout. This is huge. Beautiful 2.5 twist. The best Amanar red. That's going to be a deduction, but she has so little execution deduction in the air. It's still going to be an Yurchenko half on. Oh, and that.
Good first vault.
And this is, you know, one of those areas where you're so used to hitting your feet and you're trying so hard.
Lots and lots of power. Really comes down so fast. Just a little. She makes the half turn on snap. 1.5 twist off. Not so difficult as this, the vault we've seen her favour more this championships. The round off on, oh yes, and she really lifted off the platform. This very, very powerful round off. Double twist, held the body beautifully straight. Just that deep landing again.
Anna Pavlova of Russia.
Strong opening vault. Double twist in
the first vault, now the second for Pavlova.
And this, the less favoured vault. Oh, but very excellent technique here. The round off, half on, straight front somersault with the half turn. She kept that body beautifully.
5 team.
And for her first 2 vaults, and they must be from 2 different families. And spring front piked half turn.
Run during training on this vault, but since training hasn't landed a vault.
Events here at the Georgia Dome. I said earlier that she won all the training sessions. The crowd was behind her, and it was because of these vaults, the 1.5 twist, and she was just nailing every landing. They absolutely loved it. Task right here. This vault is only out of a 9.9.
Oh, a big step for her. And she had a 9.975 in the earlier competition.
予想よりも低い順位でした。
そうですね。いいですね。
飛んだ技、あれは抱え込みでしたが、今度は屈伸姿勢できました。
膝を伸ばしてるわけですね。ですからまあ抱え込みよりはもっと。いいですね。まあ伸姿勢前半はあるんですけれども、後半少し着地までに早く足を持ってきてます。
Excellently. Turns on, snaps, 2 twists, lands cleanly.
Second vault for Rosu.
And she's kept the more difficult vault for second, and she's done it with great applause. Huge lift and rotation. Look how she lifts herself into the air, wraps in the 2.5 twists. It's marked out of 10.
I'm wondering, is there something wrong with this vault? Everyone...
Medal tally for that vault as a 6.3 difficulty value, and there she goes, wraps into 2.5 twists in the straight position. Nicely done. Some score 60.05 there.
Vault to watch the way she performs it. First of all, she does the round off and then the half on, but she has this beautiful clean block. She floats it up in the air before the 1.5 vault in quite some time. Once again,
close. Did she keep the foot in?
She's beautiful in the air, great leg form. She lands in the middle, but just the momentum.
Impressive on this event. You don't hear a lot about Gogean, but she's one to watch in the future.
Which meant that there were 10s given, at least 2.
Is that if you under-rotate just a little bit, you sit down. So every time you go for a stuck landing, like she is right here, she has the risk that she's going to not get over.
Women's vault.
Accelerating into the round off onto the board, half turn on, pushes up in the straight somersault with 1.5 turns. This final, but unfortunately, there, the triple twist, not quite round and just.
Men's floor. Their title from '96, she's one of them.
And Tim, this is a big vault. She's planning a 2.5 twist. Wow, that is too bad.
With first, get one under the belt.
For another good performance from Oksana Chusovitina.
Good ball, handspring 1.5 off.
The last of a long career for Chusovitina.
Took 1.5 twist. Beautiful.
But of course, with that difficulty comes the risk. There, the 2.5 rotations in the top position. Gets her feet to the floor.
In when an injured teammate allowed that to happen. She didn't make the most of that. This is her second chance.
Score
Yurchenko with the double twist. That's more like ending that we saw from Zamo at the World Championships last year. Check out the twist, so quick in the air, so tight, beautiful form, and bam, plant it.
Here now goes Zamolodchikova of Russia.
Double twisting Yurchenko to open. Here, the round-off approach, so she flips onto the platform. Straight body with 2 twists.
Which has to be different.
Yes, 9.9 maximum for this. The half-on approach, you see, she makes the half-on from the feet, hands-on, 2 twists, but she's quite piked on the landing here. The judges will deduct fair.
Hitting the Amanar vault. Yurchenko, 2.5 twists. A little bit crunched on the vaulting table.
To get around too, to be square for the landing.
Yurchenko half on.
Top of the heap here.
And she is clean onto the horse with that half turn. A little bit of a leg separation, but...
For that vault here, round off onto the board, half turn onto the vault, pushes up, wraps into 1.5 turns,